morning, mister. Crikey, that was quick. Whereabouts are you headed? Anywhere in particular? I'm probably just gonna hang out here. Yeah. I might head to the gunsmith to see if Casper's in. I got guns I gotta pick up.
Ooh, yeah, true.
Can I come with you?
On your own horse, yeah.
Ah, you're kidding?
You can go on Lily's horse.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Ah.
Hi.
Hello all.
Howdy. Howdy, howdy.
How y'all doing?
I'm just gonna head over to the gunsmith. I think I've got to pick up some guns.
Which one?
I got 2 repeating and a
Howdy.
Kikano.
Hi. Hello. Howdy.
This.
Do you wanna jump on?
gunsmith?
Yeah, sent.
You can hop on the back.
I've already paid for it. Oh, thank you.
I think the sheriffs want to see me at the station.
Let me try the other side.
Okay. We will meet you guys there.
Okay.
I
What the fuck?
sorry to. I don't mean to scare you with that telegram, but I thought I'd better tell you about it as soon as I got it.
Do you need to still go to station?
Oh, I sent a copy of it to Jonathan, and he said that they're having a meeting at the station here, and I should probably swing by. And that if I still wanted to do a shift at work, they could send someone with me. But I'm just worried. Like, who would send me a telegram like that to meet somewhere?
I don't know. Quite honestly, I think if it was Caliban, he wouldn't have sent it anonymously so that you could at least reply back to him and agree on a time.
That's right. Every other telegram he's ever sent, he's
Gunsmith,
signed
or
up properly.
No, I said we gotta go. The sheriffs will meet you there.
Oh, okay.
okay.
I gotta get gunsmith. I'll see if Casper's around. Hopefully he is.
Howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
And Casper even replied to me before, normally saying that it wasn't him. I don't know. I don't know another CK.
I don't think there is, and quite honestly, it's a bit concerning that they've sent it anonymously. Because to me, if they've signed it off with initials,
Howdy.
but howdy.
Hello there.
Oh, Delvin.
Is the sheriff or Jonathan around?
Yeah, they're both there. They're a bit preoccupied. Maybe in 10?
That's right. I can wait.
I think the others were headed to the gun store. Maybe join them and then come back up when they're done.
Oh, it's probably best I speak to Jonathan and the sheriff as soon as possible.
Okay. And come with me, both of you. And flee
Okay.
the horse.
Howdy.
Just don't wait in there.
Thank you.
Thank you, Quentin.
Goodness, look at these. Do you reckon these have bed bugs?
Really?
Oh.
But yeah, quite honestly, I don't think if it was Caliban, he would send it anonymously. Because to me, that's like they're trying to hide their name.
That's right, but why pretend to be? It's just, it's concerning because you know they clearly know it's me. The telegram subject line is "Forgive me, Father. I feel we need to talk. Meet me in the swamps. There is a double-story building roughly a kilometer south of Caliga Hall. I'll be waiting. You are safe. CK." They're trying to. It's someone trying to get me out by myself somewhere where I'm vulnerable.
It is, and it's a really bad reference, but when we asked Stillwater to come to that place, the reason why he was so weird about it was because it was anonymous and because the location was so specific.
It's. I was getting close to Blackwater when I finally read it properly. I was about to go to work. And I rode straight back as soon as I got that. I thought, no, that's if I go round on the train right now, that's just asking for trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like all those threats all over again.
Yeah. The thing is, it's signed off with initials, which is really, really weird.
It's like they know.
Was Caliban, did he know you more as the father? Or did he usually use your name?
Oh no, yeah,
And he'd just say Delvin.
Caliban replied earlier and just before, and said that wasn't him.
It wasn't him.
Oi, no, Caliban always never sends anonymous telegrams and that, and had no idea about a meeting in the swamp. So it's someone that, if that is Caliban they're referring to as CK, it's someone that knows we know each other through the church.
Right.
Which is very odd.
Yeah, it's what's concerning me is they've called you Father Delvin. So it's obviously someone that knows you through the church. Or
Oi,
something along those lines.
they know what I do, and sort of what I'd respond to, and that potentially that's, you know, I know Caliban. They've for whatever reason they thought, oh, he'll want to go speak to Caliban or something, or I don't know who another. The other CK I can think of is I received a telegram from Matilda saying, do you remember when I said that I received reports that Juan had died from the trains?
Yeah.
Apparently was seen by Matilda and others driving a train earlier today.
Sorry?
Oh, yeah, apparently
Didn't Chaska confirm it with you?
Stillwater and Chaska said that he had died.
Yeah.
So, I think what's Chaska's last name?
I think it's Riggs.
Oh, it's not
Really
it's not
certain.
something with a K?
It's something with an R.
Oh, damn. I thought, you know, hopeful thinking that it's Chaska wanting to talk about apologizing for saying a man's dead
Yeah,
when he's
but-
not.
If he was going to send you a telegram, I feel it would be through the medical department, wouldn't it? If it was something to do with that.
That's right.
And it wouldn't be telling you to go to a random location in the swamps.
That'd be a hell of an apology.
Mm-hmm.
So, I hope the sheriff and Jonathan have an idea what to make of this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to give you gifts.
Yeah, and I'm giving gifts back.
Oh, Miss Storage and my saddlebags are full of milkshakes and...
So you don't eat or drink them?
I do, but
Then why are they full of it?
I only drink and eat when I'm hungry.
Oh, well, so do I.
Yes.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Do not sound like that.
And also, just
I'm pretty sure that was Matilda.
What, she's here.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Well, I mean, I saw the other Colton out the front.
Oh, great.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, just getting this weird telegram and reminding me of them threats and that I got and everything. I just wanted to... I know you don't like it when I apologize and that, but I wanted to apologize for being a bit, you know, myself last night. I mentioned that a little bit it's that I'm just feeling uncertain about things with leaving the church and now hearing from Bob about, you know, he's wanting to settle train stations and territories and it's like...
It's
and
overwhelming and it's a
it's-
lot to take in. I'm not going to judge you for having one bad mood.
And I just feel so uncertain about a lot of things and
And you're allowed to.
and I don't know. It's like I don't know what's going on with some stuff to do with me, but I don't know. I know I'm still certain as anything. You know how much I care for you and want to do everything I can for you. I know that. These other things make me doubt myself, and sometimes I feel like I get stupid and I feel like I'm not good enough for you or something like that.
No, I don't think that's the case at all. I care about you a lot as well, and you know, I was thinking because I did go house looking yesterday, and there's quite literally nothing on the market.
Oh.
But you know how Mr. Man gave me that money?
I think so.
Mm-hmm. I'm happy if you need it for the train businesses to put a little bit in.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You'd want to invest in that. In a station.
Of course. Like you said, it's for the both of us, and you know, there's about $6,000 there, so I'm happy to put that money in there.
Oh, that... I can't tell you how much that means. Like, I hopefully I hear back from Bob and hear how much... You know, I'd really like to buy the Saint Denis station here, if I can.
Mm-hmm.
You know, have Lemoyne as my territory or state or whatever he calls it. And
I think that would be a great idea.
and I don't know if I'll be able to afford it myself, but I've reached out to Mr. Mann and I've reached out to Martyr and just see if anyone wants to invest in that, but
Ooh. I know that Benny would do anything to get the trains off of Bob, so...
Oh, really? Oh!
Oh, yeah, Benny hates the trains because of Bob.
Oh, that's right. I remember he was so set on helping with
Mm-hmm.
security and mining and that back in the day.
Yeah, because I asked Benny one time, I was like, why do you hate the trains? And then he said, Bob.
Oh,
So...
I can't believe Bob sent that as a telegram, not even like a face-to-face.
Yeah.
I just, you know, I appreciate everything the man's done for me, but it's like, it's hard to take him serious. So, alright, well, when I hear back from Bob, we'll see how much it is and that, and...
Mm-hmm. I'm happy to put my money towards it, and then you've got the money you have in your banks and from the church.
Well, I've got at least about 5,000 to 6,000 in savings in my bank. I've got 8,000 coming from the church, as long as nothing weird happens when I leave it.
So that's already about 14,000.
And then 6,000, you know, that's getting close to 20,000.
20,000.
And you know, and Marta, I'm sure, might be interested in investing a bit, and and you know, Benny, you know, other Saint Denis friends.
I'm sure Benny would come around to the idea.
That would be great. I want to make sure I stick with it. You know, I see it being my career long term. You know, when in doubt of everything else.
Also, I don't know if the sheriffs forgot we're back here.
Oh, surely they know we're here.
I think they might be having a meeting.
Oh, yeah, Jonathan said they were going to have a meeting and then they'd have a chat.
Oh, okay.
I just,
But yeah,
I hope this
don't
isn't...
stress too much about the trains, because you've got lots of people that are going to help you.
I know, the uncertainty of everything, it just made me feel like... a question, like... it sounds so silly, but wondering who am I? That sort of, I don't know.
No, I think any big change will make you feel that way. I think we all get to that point where we question what we're doing and why we're doing it.
Oh, I don't know, the thought of, you know, not being with the church and then suddenly not being with the trains and, you know, losing all my job, all my work and that, it made me feel, I don't know, I would feel embarrassed and...
You're definitely not losing the trains, though. Like, don't think you will, because... What if we ask Jonathan, if we ask Marta, Mr. Man, Benny, us two, between all of us, there's enough money there.
I know, it's just... And I don't think it would be true. It's just there's that stupid mindset as a I don't know if it's a fella thing, but it's almost like losing all your responsibilities, and that, you know, it makes you feel like you're less of a person and people are going to think less of you or something. And I don't think you would do that, but that thought still goes through my head that
I definitely wouldn't. I know how it is struggling when you don't have a job, and I don't think of anyone anything less.
glad to hear. It was mainly the thought of you thinking any less of me or something. Just
Definitely not.
it made me think stupid.
Like I've always said to you, I judge people on who they are, not what they are or what they do.
Well, I'm very thankful for that. What were you doing looking at houses?
I was having a look. We'd been talking about it,
Oh,
but there's only houses I found in Armadillo, so it's a bit too far away.
you know, when we talked about where to put camps, you know, having a, you know, your camp being so great it is, and then a getaway camp, you know, it's a great idea. But Armadillo is a bit far.
Yeah.
But
I haven't checked Coulter yet, but I feel like that would be a bit far too.
might be good for someone like Marta. You know, she loves the snow.
Yeah,
You know,
it'd be nice for Marta, but I don't think it would be nice for someone like me.
I like it, but I don't think I'd want to be there all the time.
No, I think it would get a little bit too cold. You know, I'm used to the heartlands and the blazing heat.
So you still like the thought of that, you know, if one of us was going to find a house, we'd want to get one together. All right. Well, that's what I would
But
like.
I
Oh.
think the train company comes before a house.
Well, I was just thinking that it's good to have job security, and in a position like that, running a business like that with friends and making sure
Yep,
that the work is stable, then can use that money to then save up even more than before.
Yep, and then if you need security, you've already talked to Percy before you even have a company. So if the PMC does come back around again, then you've got your security lined up.
They could all be employed on the books. They could even learn to be engineers as well if they'd like.
Exactly. And then, you know, if Matilda decides she wants a train company, I don't think the PMC will work with her.
No.
Just for the fact that, you know, she's turned them down once while the trains are running like they are now.
Oh, and then hiring all these other people. You know, nothing against... You know, I have nothing against Steve and that personally. You know, happily have a chat with them all the time, but...
for a business like that, it doesn't look very good for reputation.
No, because I imagine the government keeps a close eye on these things. If things got out of hand, they'd take it away from you. It just don't feel right.
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah.
that all makes a lot more
don't
sense.
stress. Yeah. And you don't have to stress as much anymore because you know you've got people behind you.
I know, and that's why I just wanted to say something, because it's silly of me to think like that in the first place.
I know, but emotions were high. You just found out, and you know it was getting late at night, and you're tired. So don't stress about it now, because you know sometimes you just have to let your emotions out, and then the next day you're kind of like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I feel better that I did.
I never want to be that short with you, you know, talking bluntly, or as if don't care about what you have to say, or not understand when you joke. You know, all that. That's not right, and that's not me, and that's not how I want to treat you at all.
I accept the apology, but it's really not needed.
I know.
You know, we're all human, we've all got emotions, and sometimes they're just bigger emotions than others.
Boy. No, I understand. I always feel bad for apologizing, but you know, if I'm thinking these things, I'm going to say it all the same. It's the principle of it. And I'd feel like it's better to say it and you to tell me off than not at all.
I'll tell you off, Devlin. What's going on?
Oh, shite, now I'm in trouble.
Put your hands up. I'm going to check your pocket. No, I'm just kidding. What's going on?
under the park.
Okay,
The thing is,
that's
he'd probably
dramatic.
enjoy it.
Okay.
What?
Well, should I strip search him or what?
I mean, if you want to.
Yeah, well,
Pardon?
might have to.
Oh Jesus.
What?
You ever heard of a thing called a prison pocket, Devlin?
I don't remember.
Okay, what's up? You got this telegram, right?
So earlier,
Yeah.
you know, I haven't been around a lot today. I was running some errands earlier today, getting camp supplies, things like that, taking money to the bank, you know, boring stuff, checking the church, and I don't know if it was around then or just before. Before I was just going to go do a short shift on the trains because I had not had a lot on. At some point today, after I'd been running errands, I received a telegram, an anonymous telegram signed CK. The only CK I know is Caliban Cal, who's part of the church community. I haven't seen him in a while because he's been away on holidays, but he assures me that he did not send this anonymous telegram. But what's concerning is that the subject line said, "Forgive me, Father," and then the body of the telegram says, "I feel we need to talk. Meet me in the swamps. There is a double-story building roughly a kilometer south of Calaga Hall. I'll be waiting. You are safe. CK." But that wasn't Caliban at all. Who's wanting to lure me out down in the swamps by myself?
Jonathan, have a look in the MDT, anyone with the initials. So I was looking over the telegram. Jonathan shared it with me. I hope you don't mind.
No, it's you know, it could be evidence.
So I know that myself, I used to come to you when I needed to from some repentance and whatnot. But was there any other regulars that you had?
Oh, not that I can remember. I didn't have many people come to do confessions.
Okay.
I can't.
Was there anyone who regularly asked you to forgive them or things like that?
No. Not at all. I checked my Telegram addresses. I don't. Anyone else that goes by, you know, the initial CK? There's no one.
See, the first person that comes to my mind would be Cassian, because I heard he has a camp in the swamp, but I believe his surname is Morrow.
That's
Yeah, it is.
right.
M, which, I mean, on the typewriter, M and K are pretty close to each other, but I don't really know.
It doesn't seem like the top to make that sort of mistake.
Well,
Yeah.
his telegrams, you know, whenever, you know, when we had to have a very serious meeting, he definitely wasn't shy hiding behind an anonymous telegram and that.
Does seem quite odd.
How long ago did you receive that telegram, Delvin?
Yeah, good question.
Because if it's recent enough, the simple solution is we just send a patrol out to that exact location. You don't need to be anywhere near. We send a patrol and we go through the building and we see who was there.
Well, I was going to go on shift at the Blackwater, you know, go on shift on the trains about an hour ago. And I went and checked my telegrams before I got all the way to Blackwater. But then before that, I was, you know, just running errands during the day around lunchtime. So there's a, you know, a 9-hour window where I don't know when it came. But if you could, I would ask, please, if you could send someone to identify this building and just take a look and see.
Maybe if you could telegram back and say, "I'll meet you there 8 p.m. tomorrow
It's an
night."
anonymous telegram and they didn't send a reply number.
Oh yeah.
I can't reply, and I've confirmed it's not Caliban, the only CK I can
Well,
think
how the
of.
fuck is it you meant to set up that sort of a meeting?
Like
Well, I
that,
think
Well,
they just
they just
expected
sitting there
Delvin to
all-
go. That's what I'm wondering, if they're sitting there waiting right now.
they could be.
Yeah.
They could be. So I would
Very
ask,
odd.
please, if you could send a group just to take a look, because I'm.
Yeah, of course we can.
That's why I came straight back to Rhodes and Sandy. I don't feel safe going on the trains. You know, after those threats and that I had the other week, it just feels like it's that
about
again.
Shady Bell. It says a double-story building roughly a kilometer south of Caliga Hall. That's got to be Shady Bell, right?
Isn't that the 2-story mansion?
I'm not sure.
I'd say the same thing, to be honest.
I mean,
Which
we
know
go
that
there for trainings
Cassian's
now and
camp
then.
was right next to it at some point, but I thought he had moved.
I'm happy to send a patrol down there and just, you know, have a look around and see if there's anybody there.
Yeah, well, I think most of our folks just head out just then. But look, what we'll do, Evelyn, is when they return, I'll get Jonathan to grab a few and head down that way and check it out for you, all right?
That would be appreciated. And like,
And Jonathan, can you then send you a telegram?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not going to go, you know, agreeing to any of them telegrams, you know, especially, I wouldn't go alone, but I wouldn't go without telling anyone either. And I'm not going to go to begin with, so, but I'm not even going to go on the trains tonight. I'm just going to stick around here at Saint Denis for time I have left tonight with people I know.
If you get a telegram like that again, and you know the department are around, just send a pigeon with, you know, think about your slash sheriff. You just say, you know, received a suspicious telegram, like, you know, hoping I could get an escort or something like that, and we'll come find you, and we'll have a chat about whatever it is, and we'll send a patrol out right away. That way we don't have to do this song and dance of, you know, you send me a telegram and however long it takes me to read the telegram. And you know, if they send you something like this and they're waiting there for you, then please don't go by yourself. But if you can send a pigeon to the sheriff department and get us to come find you, then we can go and scout the area and do a patrol and see what we can find.
All right. If I get another one like that while I'm, you know, awake, as soon as I get it, I'll send a pigeon.
All right.
I think that's probably best.
Appreciate it. All right. I'll leave Jonathan to take down any more notes you want, and you be safe. All right.
Thank you, Sheriff. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jonathan.
That's right.
It's just scary.
No, I understand. Given the history of telegrams you've received and, you know, that type of thing, I completely understand. All right. Well, I might grab a couple of the other deputies, and we'll go on a patrol, go see, you know, go to Shady Bell, and see if we can find anything there. But I dare say you should definitely stay away from that area, and maybe just be careful in towns. You know, look out to see before you head into town. Maybe see if there's anybody you recognize or don't recognize before you go in.
I'll only be in around for, you know, another hour or so at the most, so I'll just stick with Lucy and Mr. Mann and here in town and Rhodes, if anything. Just
all right.
Keep out of trouble.
All right. Well, I'll go see if I can get a couple of people out to the mansion and see if we can find anybody there. And if I do, I'll let you know.
I appreciate it. I just really need to, you know, put all these weird telegrams and that behind me. I've got big things coming up. I've finally heard back from Bob.
Oh yeah, you're finally getting rid of Matilda. Was here not pretty much, I think, right before you were. She's hanging out with that nasty gang from Valentine a lot lately, unfortunately. So she came here with them.
What did they want?
I've always got a bone to pick to the department.
Oh, well, Bob, he's wanting to sell stations or stations in states across the country and that. He's wanted to do a public auction at some point, but he's offered train staff that we can organize private transactions. So
okay.
So I've asked him that I'd like to buy something.
I don't have a lot of money, but if you ever need a loan, I can see if I can scrounge together what I can. I'll see if I can assist in any way.
Well, it's the thing. Lucy and I were going to pool our savings, you know, within reason to possibly get it. But I'm reaching out to, you know, Saint Denis friends. If anyone wants to make an investment, you know, if anyone wants to be paid back over time, I'd be happy to.
Yeah. Well, look, I don't have a lot of money to my name. I struggle to get by myself.
Still pays you a little bit when you put a horse in.
No, he takes all of it. He's a real slave driver. But
he
look,
pays me.
I often I speak to a loan shark every now and then to get a loan out to get by if I need bread and water and other things like that. I try to barter with horsehair, but they don't want it. But
you don't want the horsehair either.
Well, that's because
you always
the loan
drop it
sharks.
when I give it to you.
Well, it's because the loan sharks don't want it, Lucy. I mean, I try, but they tell me fuck off. We want real money.
Sell it a little bit more.
I'm trying. Anyway, my point is, if you need money, I can have a chat to the loan shark. I'll take out another loan, do what I can to pitch in to help you out, because I know you've been working hard, and I think you'd do well here in Saint Denis.
My first choice would be Lemoyne. You know, owning the station here in Saint Denis for Lemoyne and carrying on the work, but being in a position where I can hire good staff, you know, security and engineers and.
Yeah, well, I know Kenneth and Marilyn are still looking for security work, and I'm sure we'd love to have a station here in Saint Denis liven up the city a little bit. I'm sure, hell, I mean, even Benny desperately wanted to own the trains at one point. I'm sure he'd pitch in too.
Oh, Lucy was just mentioning that, and so I'd let Martin know if someone can telegram Benny if they got his telegram. You know, that'd be That'd be good. But like I said, you know, if anyone's willing just to lend some money, I'd be happy to pay it back. Or if they want to, you know, have a stake in the company, or you know, I just want
I'm
to be.
sure we could work something out. We'll do what we can to support you, Delvin. After all, you may have lived in Rhodes. You may be the father of the Rose Church, but first and foremost, you know, from the day you set foot off that boat and you were begging outside that bank, you were a man of Saint Denis.
Oh, I appreciate that, Jonathan. It would be an honor to be able to say, you know, I'm a manager or something alongside, you know, the people I care about here in Saint Denis. You know, I just, you know, like with this, you know, I didn't even want to own Bob's company. I just would have liked to be in a position to, you know, make a difference, to make changes, make it better.
Well, it sounds like exciting times ahead, Delvin. Anyway, I don't want to take up too much more time. I got to get out to that mansion in case they're not patient enough to wait around.
Please, good, best of luck. Stay safe, please.
I will. Look, you let me know if you find anything more out about the trains, and I'll see if I can scrounge together some pennies and chip in.
All right, so we'll.
God.
All right, well.
Do you need some bread?
All
Is
right.
he gonna let us out?
I hope so. We've been in here long enough. I don't think a window's open.
Okay, so
Please
Hey,
keep your
Jonathan.
shirt on.
I have to
Can you
do
please let us
more
out?
reset.
Notice that
Oh, yeah, of
I
course.
reset to Jonathan.
You
Thanks.
filed that.
You need some bread? I've got some
Yeah.
bread and like a
I need something to
milkshake.
drink. I don't have anything to drink.
Yeah, I've got a milkshake here.
Oh, perfect. Oh, thank God you got a milkshake for me, Lucy. I'm starving and I have no money to my name.
Oh God, wait. I'm too short for this. Hold up. I can't reach your pockets.
That's okay. You can put it on the ground. I don't know you don't have to bend far to get it down there.
There you go.
That's not milkshake, but okay.
That's not a milkshake? It was pink though.
Los Diablos tequila. It sounds illegal. I'm going to talk to
Oh.
the sheriff about that.
Oh, all right. All right.
Oh, it looked pink, so I thought it was a milkshake.
Where do you need to go now?
I'll see if we can see Mr. Man and Lily. I don't know if they got the guns from Casper, maybe?
Oh, I need to send him the money for my guns.
Oh, do you want me to take you to the telegram station?
I don't think I've got enough money here in the Saint Denis
Hey, Miss
Bank.
Man.
It'll have to be when I'm in Rhodes.
Did you see Casper?
No Casper. Lily went to Rhodes. She checked telegrams before she went, so I'm not sure whether she ended up in Rhodes. How did talk go with we come back up there to see you guys, but yous were gone, so.
You need to pay Jonathan a bit more. He's really
Why?
poor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like, he can't even afford bread and water.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I was not aware that he was in such a dire situation.
Yeah, it's really sad.
I'm also not believing that for a moment, but anyway.
No, that's what he told us. Jonathan doesn't lie.
There's no way he blew through that amount of money when he quit here.
What
Well, he
amount of
didn't
money?
quit here, but I knew how much he had in his bank when he left here and went to join the law.
He just told us that he's really, really broke and he can't afford bread or water.
Oi.
Fair enough. Well,
Yeah.
I'll have another chat to him at some point, so.
Okay. Well, we gotta go. We gotta go.
All right.
Bye.
Most
I
of my
think-
savings
can
are in
you
Rhodes.
just pay the bill through any telegram station?
Do I have to have the money in my pocket?
No, it just needs to be in a bank. Like any bank, I think.
that's fine. Oh, that's fine. I didn't know. I didn't know that was how it worked.
I think that's how it works.
Well, let's find out.
'Cause I've paid bills like that before.
Let's see. Well, it came out of a bank somewhere.
Well, there you go.
Done. Just like that. Modern technology.
I guess we can go to Rhodes.
Sure, I'd be up for going there for a bit and that. In about an hour, I'll probably lay my head down back at the bakery.
Yeah, I might be a little bit sooner than that.
Oh, whatever works. I'd be happy to go back sooner. Keep the shotgun under the bed.
God.
I really hope I don't get more telegrams like that. I thought me threatening
It's
telegrams
just-
were over.
Even if they were trying to set a trap, they didn't do it very well. Because how would they know if you're around or not? And then not giving you a way to reply to it? Kind of just...
And what's
Fuck
to
them
stop
over.
me from grabbing anyone that I can on the way there and just going with a group?
Yeah, like saying you are safe doesn't prove you're safe.
It's like, what? A bit more explanation or
Yeah, or a
meeting in a
name.
town would make me feel safe.
Initials doesn't really work, a name kind of does work. Or even like a telegram number back that you can telegram them with.
It's very strange, but... well, maybe Jonathan and that will find something there.
Maybe.
Hey, Lucy.
Oh, that's baked. Can't see you, Lily.
Oh, there's Caliban now.
Oh.
Hello, Caliban.
Okay.
Howdy.
Good to see you. Just got back from the sheriff's department. They thought I better go talk to him just to tell him more about this weird telegram I got.
Yeah, that one. Someone using CK. I don't.
Well, we've been racking our brains trying to think who else do we know that goes by CK. But I told Lucy, the sheriff's department, is out of your telegram you send me, you don't send them anonymously and you don't sign off CK.
No, I always try and make sure people know who's sending the message, so I'm sending it.
It's very strange, but they're checking out the location now, and well, let's just say came back here for me potential train shift. I'm not going out on the rails right now with a weird telegram like that looming.
Yeah, someone. That's weird. Oh, did you get the telegram from Bob about the sale of trains and stuff?
I did. I think I got it right after I went to sleep last night, but I telegrammed him back this morning that, asking, well, I'd be happy to buy one, how much, that sort of thing. Do you know anything more?
I actually got caught up with him when I was in Blackwater earlier, and I got a bit of information out of him about it, if you'd like.
Sure.
So he's looking at it. There'll be one main station in each sort of state or district of the county. So like Saint Denis, Valentine, Blackwater, and then one down in New Austin somewhere.
Right.
And he's talking to the government about it, but he's thinking that it's going to be something along the lines of, if it's a private sale, it'll have to be in the same realm as most other businesses in sort of costing.
How much a day, roughly?
So it depends on the business, but he was talking like a range of somewhere like 20 to 30,000.
Oh yeah, that's all right.
I suggested maybe talking to them about doing a private auction for the current employees that have built up the business as it is, first, instead of doing a private sale, which would...
I think a private auction's probably a little bit kind of rude to the employees instead of private sales.
Oi,
Well,
I'm the I'm the longest serving conductor in the business, and I'm the last person to hear about everything.
Well, the idea with the private auction is it would just be the employees.
I think I should get first say on what station I'd like to buy personally, seeing as I've been here since the start.
Well, that's... Yeah, you'd have to talk to Bob. I don't know if I convinced him of that, but I just thought that might save some of the employees some money, seeming that, you know, they've put a lot of time and effort into the business and building up the trains as it is.
Oh, hopefully he comes back with a price for each of them.
The auction idea, that because he was basing it off an auction they had for a business earlier in somewhere, I think Saint Denis or something, and apparently like the government all expected it to go for about 5,000 instead of 50.
Oh right. Goodness.
So that's what sort of brought up that idea. And if he does a private auction, it will just be the employees that are at the private auction.
Right, so it comes down to who just made the most money, not people that have been around the longest and that.
Well, there's only been 2 people expressing interest, and that's Matilda and Juan. Juan was thinking New Austin, and
Ooh.
Matilda was
How
talking
do you know
about...
it's only been 2 people though?
Well, I was talking to him earlier. And that's the 2 people he said had mentioned any sort of interest.
But I telegrammed him this morning.
Okay, well, I don't know. That's what I was going on. So.
Okay.
So Juan wants what? Where? Sorry.
Juan was thinking New Austin because that's kind of where he's based for everything else anyway.
Right.
And Matilda was thinking Valentine.
Oh, I don't have any interest in either of those. I did telegram Bob this morning. I expressed interest in Lemoyne.
Well, it's Bob. He drinks, so he may have, you know, missed your telegram or forgotten about it in the conversation I had with him. So.
Well, the thing is, I don't think you really need to have an auction if you've got each conductor wanting different places.
It's less about, you know, people being interested in different places. It's more about I was trying to save the employees money. Because an auction, the reserve price could be 5,000 instead of the government forcing it to be 30,000.
Oh, right.
Okay, I see what you mean now.
Because his whole idea is that he wants to offer it to the employees first, because they're the ones that have helped him build the business and made the trains a establishment here. And so he wants to give the employees the best chance to start up as possible. And so that was the idea. And the idea of a private auction is to allow the government to get out of saying, oh, well, it's a business, it's going to be this much.
Oh, so if we all just stick to what states we want, we could all be paying anywhere between 5,000 to 20,000 or something.
Yeah, that's the hope. If they'll accept the idea of a private auction, and then like we'll just get the train employees together and just talk about it between us.
Oh, sure.
Smart man, Caliban.
That's fine with me. Because I consider Rhodes and Saint Denis my home, so Lemoyne would be my first and only choice really, and I'd be happy for the others to take those.
He didn't mention it, but I kind of thought it might be that way, which is again like the auction idea came up to me like that might be a good way for you guys to save a bit of coin and have him achieve his goal of helping out you guys get started. So
you remember what time it was you saw him?
It would have been about 7 o'clock.
Oh, he definitely would have received my telegram from then.
Yeah, but he's not good with telegrams.
No, he's not. He's not.
He also said we walked down to the telegram office together so we could send telegrams out to all of you to say what he was thinking at the moment, and then I don't think he did. So
That's concerning.
yeah. I think the drink might be playing tricks on his mind a bit. So we'll just have to keep in his ear about it and try and guide him the way we want it to go.
Well, I'm sure you'll probably see or talk to him before me, but let him know that Lemoyne is my choice, and I would, being the longest serving conductor, it would be nice if he could take that request seriously, because the money's not an option.
Yep. Okay.
Because
I will keep that in mind when I'm talking to him about it.
do you know with the state? Does it come with? Is a train included with the station, or is the train a separate purchase?
I'm not entirely sure how that'll work. I would hope that there would be at least one with the purchase of the station, but I think that's still stuff that's got to be sorted yet. He was very. There was still a lot he had to sort out yet. So.
Oh right. Well, yep. Like I said, money's not an option. Lemoyne, would if you happen to find out how much a train is or if it's included, that'd be good. But like 5,000 would be better to pay than 20 or 30,000.
Yeah, that was my thought when I suggested the private auction. You guys would save a bit of money. You could then set up your trains properly and actually establish a proper business rather than paying out 30 to 50,000 and struggling for a while.
And this is this would then be our own separate train companies. No money going. The money stays with us and who we hire, not Bob.
Yep, absolutely. Your own separate train company. You can hire who you want, set it up how you want, do your employee set up the way you want to. So the idea is, like, everyone's got their own opinion on how things should be run, and so that gives you the opportunity to do it your way.
Right, and then the work stays the same. We just go around every station, picking up people, getting where they're going, doing deliveries.
Yep. About the only difference would be that you may run into one of the other company's trains on the tracks, and then you'd have to work it out at the time who's gonna go and go in reverse and whatnot. So that might be the only issue, but because everyone's going to be using the same tracks. But other than that, like.
You could just say, like, a rule is that everyone has to go a certain direction, so that when it got to it, you'd be waiting for the train in front of you and not going head-on with another train.
That's entirely possible. Like, I think that's something we might have to talk to the government about if there's going to be multiple train businesses. But again, that's something that needs to get sorted out as part of this whole process.
We already communicate via telegrams or whatever the staff do at each station. Maybe we could just keep that. It's like a notice board, because timetables have to persist across the stations for citizens. So maybe it's just we just alert people in advance through that, as we have been separate businesses, but some things remain the same.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And again, that's something that we can talk about and work out as time goes on, and as the sale goes through, and as we go ahead with this. So. Did
he happen to say when the sale would happen, or?
He didn't have a date for it yet because he's still got a lot to sort out with the government. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you sharing all that, because I haven't heard back all day, so.
Yeah, I got really lucky because I telegrammed him earlier today to try and meet up about it and talk to him, and I just happened to be in Blackwater when he was there, so.
Oh, right.
Kind of picked his brain while I got the chance.
Wow, you know everything from me if you see him and that, and I'll probably hear more from him through you next soon than that, but it is what it is.
Mean, it kind of was what he was hoping to do, was talk to you guys through me when he put me on the books anyway, but I was hoping for something like this he might actually get in touch with you, but guess not.
That's all right. I understand you're in a tricky spot. It's all right. It's just to get these random telegrams from him. It just doesn't really fill me with a lot of hope that I've got job security.
Yeah, which is another thing. Like, if you get your hands onto a station and set your own business up, that gives you a lot of job security, and it takes a lot of the pressure off him as well, which I think is getting to him. So,
Oh, no, I've had so many ideas on principles and ethics and that for the trains and everything, so that it runs smoothly, but everyone's treated right. I've had so many ideas for that, but just Bob has never let me do anything with it.
yeah. So I'm hoping this will actually improve things and make it work a bit smoother, and go forward with that. So we'll see how it goes.
Hopefully. Well, but you've been well. You had a good break.
Yeah, I had a good couple of weeks out of county. Caught up with the few family members I wanted to see, and yeah, so it was a good trip.
Oh, it's good. And things here, you got a lot on, or lot of good plans?
So funny about that. I came back into county to find a telegram from Bob saying he's selling off parts of the trains, and a telegram from Cassian saying that the stables had moved. So both of my jobs were basically up in the air when I came back. But the stables is all sorted. We're at Dewberry now.
Ah, yes, I heard bits and pieces about that. I hope it's a good new spot for you.
Oh, it's a lovely spot, and everyone involved in that particular stable business, we're all kind of that out of town sort of people. So it's a much better fit, I think.
No, I've always gotten that impression from whenever I've gone to Dewberry. It's nice, sort of like a secluded little spot away from all the busyness.
Yeah, and it's right on the edge of the heartland still, so we've still got good catching opportunities. And we've got plans when Duke gets back into town to set up. We should be able to set up a crafting benches and stuff like that there, and camp and everything. So we'll have like our own little community camp and everything. So.
Oh, that's excellent. Well, I'm glad to hear that. And do you have an idea of what you'd like to do when the trains all change?
I haven't really given it a lot of thought. I'm thinking at this stage, if Bob ends up staying in Blackwater, which is what will happen if Juan takes New Austin, I might stay on with him for a while just to see how that goes. But it's sort of up in the air until the sale goes through and I see what's happening.
All right. Well, if you ever find yourself in a tricky spot, just let me know. I'd want to be hiring a lot of good folk, security and engineers, and that it, Lemoyne locomotives, I'd probably call it.
Yep. Okay. Well, it sounds like you're already making plans, which is good. So I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
That's all right. Oh, I think I got hit by a pigeon. I might just check my telegrams real quick.
Okay. No worries.
Maybe it's Bob.
Maybe.
Can you believe that? Could you believe that?
Yeah.
No Bob.
Oh,
That's all right. We'll wait.
What are your plans for today?
I'm probably getting to bed soon.
Oh, okay.
so how's everything been going for you, Delvin?
Oh. I don't know how to... The last few weeks have been some of the best experiences of my life and some of the worst.
Well, okay.
It's... There's lots of changes happening. It's just been bad, but there's been a lot of good as well. I'm very thankful for Lucy here. And a lot of friends.
That's good. The good. Hopefully, the good is at least balancing out the bad.
Oi. It definitely is. But it sounds like the night's getting on. We should probably be getting back. Maybe go have an early night, I think.
Okay, well, that's fair.
But good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too.
If you ever need a chat, let me know. Definitely come by Dewberry when I'm passing through. Say hello.
Yep.
And if you hear anything from Bob, you know my side. If you need any more info, let me know.
Yeah, if I hear any more, I'll let you know. I'll try and pass on anything I hear to everyone, so to make sure everyone's up to date.
Not a problem. Well, yeah, we better turn in. But you stay safe, all right?
You too, Delvin.
I'll certainly try. Did I hear time to turn in?
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Sounds like a
Have a
good
good
idea.
Alright, well, good night, Clara. I probably will see you soon.
Yeah, alright, good night.
Stay
Good
safe,
night.
all. Good night. I've received...
Oh, I'm sure that's made you worry a little bit less.
That, about the trains, yes, but a telegram from Marta.
Oh.
She received word from breakfast. Within, probably just before or during our conversation with Caliban just now. Breakfast has reported to her that 8 people have been sighted at the Blackwater Church tonight.
Oh.
That, coupled with an anonymous telegram to me,
They're making moves.
that's... So, I don't know, what do you think? Do you think the bakery or your camp?
My camp.
Because
we don't want to get caught waking up there and they're there.
As I've really enjoyed staying there, but if all this is not coincidental, then safest bet. How do you recall how your camp's going for camp supplies?
Yep, I've checked it this morning. I think it's still at 100 out of 100.
And do you have any camp supplies spare?
I can grab some.
What if we stopped through Valentine on the way and got some spare, just so they're there?
Valentine's scary, but I'm happy to.
Just general store real quick. I'll grab some as well. Just so there's some handy.
I only have $9 on me, so I'll grab one and we should be fine. Just having one.
I thought, just have them stocked up and then have some ready to go so there's no surprises ever. And should be good. I can't remember. I can't remember if I did. Did you happen to tell Telegram marcher about visitors at her bakery?
What do you mean?
Well, the way we saw, like, Wilbur and
We saw her after, remember?
Oh, that's right. Oh, sorry. It's
okay.
it's just a lot to think about.
Mm-hmm. That's a bit strange.
But, you know, maybe it was other people at the Blackwater
It
Church.
could have been, because remember we were standing there as a group of like 6. Was it yesterday, the day before?
And I know that strange arrangement I made with the High Rollers is still in effect. Because Steve approached me, not yet. If it wasn't yesterday, the day before, saying that was still actively working on it.
Yeah.
So if that group happen to go through roads or anywhere the High Rollers are, they'll jump on it.
Mm-hmm.
I hope.
It's worrying me now because if you've gotten this telegram earlier and then they've had a meeting tonight in the church, it could be possibly because that you didn't go.
That's right. It's just it worries me. Like how it's just so much we don't know.
Yeah.
It's just concerning for it all to feel real again.
Yeah. It kind of felt like they were just pulling you into a false sense of security for a little while.
And this is still what you want.
Look, I'm still gonna help you, Delvin. You and Mata.
I know, I hate to always ask again and again.
I'm not just gonna leave you guys be sitting ducks. That's not fair.
I'm getting me some.
Howdy there, stranger. Welcome to my humble little shop. Say, have you heard the news about that famous outlaw causing trouble in these parts? If you need anything, just holler.
What do you think? Your horse the rest of the way?
Mm-hmm. Oh, if I can get on it. Oh. There we go. It's just weird because why now?
Don't know. But I just feel like a number like that spotted at the Blackwater Church and an anonymous telegram like that, it can't be a coincidence. We gotta treat...
I mean, it can be, but it doesn't seem likely it is.
That's right, it could be, but it would be silly for us not to act as if it was, just in case. At least for a time.
Mm-hmm.
So I probably shouldn't go... working on the trains unless I'm going with security.
Yeah, even that, and just don't go into towns too much.
That's right, we've done this before.
Mm-hmm. Definitely try to maybe see Marta tomorrow.
I think that's a good idea. She'll telegram me back with more, surely.
I've got 81 camp supplies.
That should last a while, right?
Mm-hmm. That should last at least a week and a half.
Alright. Right, so tomorrow night I'll take it easy. I'll reach out to Marta to have a chat with her. Maybe with breakfast as well. And just, I won't go planning nothing rash and that. Just updates for everyone and just maybe another kind of plan for us all to lay low together or something.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, is at least being together while you're laying low. Then if anything does happen, everyone's aware of it.
But are you alright? Will you be alright at work and...
I should be fine. And if you guys need anything... Ooh.
Oh. Oh, no, Lucy! Right, the next thing was gonna be good nights and going to bed anyway.